If you haven't experienced the groundbreaking digital world of 1982's Tron, consider this your official spoiler warning. Get ready to jack into the system as we break down one of the most visually inventive films ever made. This is the story of a man pulled into a world he helped create, a digital frontier ruled by a tyrannical program. We meet Kevin Flynn, a programming genius stuck running a video arcade after his brilliant games were stolen by his corporate rival, Dillinger. Now, Flynn spends his nights trying to hack into his old employer, Encom, desperate to find the evidence that will prove his ownership. It's this singular obsession that defines him. He's not just seeking credit, he's trying to reclaim his very identity from the man who stole it. Meanwhile, inside Encom, Flynn's old friend Alan Bradley presents his own creation, a watchdog program named Tron. It's designed to operate independently, policing the system and reporting directly to its user, not the all-powerful master control program. Dillinger, who relies on the MCP to maintain his stolen empire, immediately shuts Alan down, denying him access. This isn't just a simple workplace dispute. The film is cleverly establishing the digital world's core conflict between free-thinking programs and a tyrannical central authority. Thinking he's finally cornered his digital ghost, Flynn is instead confronted by the MCP in a chilling display of power. The program speaks directly to him, its authority absolute, before unleashing an experimental laser. In a flash of iconic 80s effects, Flynn is deconstructed molecule by molecule and pulled into the very system he's been trying to breach. The hunter has just become the hunted, trapped inside the digital prison he inadvertently helped build. Reconstituted on the glowing game grid, Flynn is immediately thrown into a series of deadly gladiatorial contests. He's just another program here, disposable and facing deletion, until he encounters the legendary Tron. Their alliance is far from immediate. Tron's belief in the users is a matter of religious faith, and he views this strange newcomer with deep suspicion. This dynamic is fascinating because the creator, Flynn, must now prove his own existence to his creation's most devout believer. The action kicks into high gear as Flynn and Tron jump onto their iconic light cycles for a breakneck escape. Boxed in by enemy cycles, Flynn does something no program could. He ignores the rules of the game. Using his innate knowledge as a user, he drives directly through a wall, creating an escape route out of thin air and leaving Tron completely stunned. This moment is pivotal because it's the first tangible proof of Flynn's identity, shifting Tron's suspicion into a fragile, desperate hope. Reunited with Tron and his new ally, the fierce program Yori, Flynn learns their only path to freedom leads directly into the MCP's core. Their transport, a magnificent solar sailor, their journey towards the MCP's core is cut brutally short as their miraculous solar sailor is intercepted. Sark's colossal command carrier looms over them, a symbol of the MCP's overwhelming power, and obliterates their vessel in an instant. Captured and separated, the team's hope is completely shattered, with Flynn now a prisoner of Sark himself. This is a crucial reality check. Flynn's user abilities, while godlike, are not invincible against the brute force of the system he's trying to dismantle. It all comes down to a final, desperate duel between the system's greatest warrior and its chief enforcer. Tron fights with everything he has, a beacon of defiance against Sark's tyranny. Flynn finally understands his true purpose inside the system. He isn't just a user, he is the unpredictable element. The ghost in the machine, the MCP, fundamentally cannot compute. In a breathtaking leap of faith, he throws himself directly into the core data stream, becoming a living disruption. Flynn's chaotic presence within the MCP creates the exact opening they needed, forcing the AI's impenetrable defenses to part for one critical second. In that glorious instant, Tron hurls his disc with perfect precision, a final act of defiance that shatters the MCP from the inside out. This victory isn't just Tron's or Flynn's alone, it's the ultimate synergy of man and program, a fusion of human spirit and digital purpose finally liberating the grid in a wave of brilliant light. Flynn is violently rematerialized, crashing back into his chair in the laser lab. As he catches his breath, a nearby printer whirs to life, spitting out the long-lost evidence of Dillinger's theft. This is the moment his digital victory becomes tangible, the system he just saved now reaching back into the real world to correct the injustice that started it all. The code he wrote has not only been recovered, but it's now the undeniable proof of his own genius and Dillinger's crime. With Dillinger's deception exposed, Flynn's ascent is swift and absolute. He doesn't just get his old job back. He takes over the entire company, arriving at Encom headquarters as its new leader. If you enjoyed this trip down the data stream, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more classic movie recaps.